Worm, prepare yourself. Damn Saiyan.
So Hit is probably one of the most powerful characters in all of Dragon Ball Super. Actually, in my opinion, Hit's probably one of the most powerful characters in all of Dragon Ball. Not only did he kill Goku, which is not an easy feat, he shows abilities that really would be hard to counter, and only really Goku has been able to counter. He got killed by Goku, or Goku got killed by Hit. Goku supercharged or recharged his heart, or pumped his heart with his own energy to revive him. He used his own energy to break through Hit's sphere of time skip. So, he fought Hit to make himself better, and Hit has some of the most, in my opinion, some of the most overpowered abilities that we've seen in all of Dragon Ball. He's got all these techniques, and plus he also take a punch from Super Saiyan God Kaioken Goku. So at the same time, Hit is extremely powerful, and they pumped him up so much that we need to see Jiren fight Hit. That is something that needs to happen. I mean, we've spent so much time in this Tournament of Power kind of anticipating this fight between Goku and Jiren, because that's the first fight we see in the intro, and we've been hearing about Jiren. We've heard about how powerful he is. We've seen his character design. A lot of us, including myself included, like his character design. So he's been the main focus of this new arc. But don't forget, Hit is supposed to be in this arc. He's supposed to be in this tournament. He's part of Universe 6. So the reason that we need Hit to fight Jiren is because of how much they've pumped Hit. What's the point of having this opponent face Goku, and Goku is completely at his max power right now, Kaioken. He's got abilities, he's got abilities that he wouldn't have, he couldn't even come close to in Dragon Ball Z. What's the point of upping the ante and making Hit seem way more powerful than even Goku at times, and then have Jiren, who has been pumped up in this Tournament of Power, and have them not face off, because he needs to face off against Hit, because he needs to strike Hit down. That way we actually see him as a real threat. If he can overpower and get past Hit's techniques, get past Hit's powers, then we will actually see exactly what he's made out of, what his abilities are, and how much of a threat he is to Goku. I mean, this is a whole universe-spanning consequence that we have with the end of this tournament. Universe 7 can possibly be destroyed. Goku is so overpowered in his mind. He's so confident that he can defeat anybody because of his Kaioken, his almost full mastery of the Kaioken with the Super Saiyan Blue transformation, that he doesn't really, there needs to be consequence. He doesn't think that he's going to lose. He thinks he's going to win. He thinks the Universe 7 is going to be saved. But if we see Jiren fight Hit and defeat Hit, then he will be like, oh snap, oh wow, this might have not been the best call to make. I shouldn't have made this bet, kind of thing. There should be some sort of sense like that. And Hit fighting Jiren, it just seems like it's an inevitable thing. I mean, they're kind of the two coolest, besides Goku Black, they're kind of the two coolest characters so far that I've seen in Dragon Ball Super. And I mean, I like Golden Frieza and I like Beerus, but when it comes to just cool factor, Hit's really cool, and Jiren looks, in my opinion, he looks really cool too. We don't know any of Jiren's abilities, and I don't want to get tied up in like, oh, maybe he has this power or maybe he has that power. I don't want to get tied up in that, because that's not really what this video is about. This video is just about me talking about the fact that Jiren needs to fight Hit and defeat Hit. That way we can see him as a real threat, and Goku sees him as a real threat, and it'll be plus it'll be a cool fight. I mean, we've seen him go at Goku in like the very beginning of the intro. He moves pretty quick. He actually faced Goku in all his transformations as well, so he's powerful, he's strong, and so he doesn't seem like a pushover. We don't know any of his actual abilities. We don't know any of his powers. We don't know what his techniques are, what he specializes in. We don't know any of that stuff yet. We only got a glimpse of him meditating at one point, and he meditates kind of like what Piccolo meditates and how Goku was meditating when he was waiting for Hit. So we don't really know anything about him. We know all of Hit's techniques and abilities. We don't know anything about Jiren. So I'm just saying, I'm hoping that we see them fight each other in the fight. I mean, it's not like a conventional fight where you get matched up with somebody. It's actually a fight where you can like kind of go after people in this huge mosh pit of a fight. It's a huge battle royale. So Hit more than likely is going to be trying to take people out with his time skip. That, you know, he's probably, I bet you Hit takes out the majority of people because they don't see him coming, because they don't see an assassin coming of his caliber. And I bet you he tries to take out Jiren, and that's when he fights Jiren. I'm hoping that's the case, because that'll be amazing. And I'm pretty sure probably Tobo is going to try to go after Goku again. That's probably going to be one of those things that's going to pull Goku away from the main fights that we really want to see. Anyway, those are just my thoughts on it. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that Jiren should fight Goku at first, or do you think he should fight Hit? Do you think Hit should fight Goku? Like, what do you think of the mixture of it? What do you think the fights should be in this giant mosh pit of a Dragon Ball Super fight? Let me know in the comment section below. Drop me a like if you liked my video, and this is going to be Dragon Ball Black signing off.